Hello, my name is Jake from Firestorm Games. I'm here today with another Tabletop Spotlight. So, we have Papageno here, or Papageno, or Papageno, or however you want to pronounce it. I'm going with Papageno. This is another game in the 20 minutes or less series, and I'm really excited. I love this game. I picked it up on a whim for my wife's birthday, and we couldn't stop playing it. It is a 2 to 5 player game, takes about 15 minutes, and at its heart, it is a set collection game. It's based on Papageno, who is a character, I believe, from a Mozart opera, symphony, etc. He is the character who puts on performances for the Queen, where he lures beautiful-looking birds to sit on a wire so they can be admired. And you are competing players in this, trying to lure the best spread of birds without breaking the wire. What that translates to mechanically is have a board with the lowest point score possible. Point score is to do with weight of the birds, so too high and you break the wire. You start with 6 face-down birds at random. 1 gets turned up at the beginning of the game. When it comes to your turn, you choose. You either take a face-up card from the top of the discard pile and pop it into your board, or you take a card from the top of the deck. You may choose to then discard it or add it to your tableau. If you pave over one of the birds that's face-up, nice and simple, replace. That becomes a choice for the next player from the discard pile. Otherwise, you can go over one of the other face-down cards, you replace it and turn that face up, pop it in the discard pile. If you ever manage to get 2 of the same bird to be on top of each other on the wires, then they cancel out each other's point score. Otherwise, when somebody fills their entire board with face-up birds, the game's over, everybody turns up what they've got left, and you tot up points. Eggs count as the same as one of the adjacent birds, so if you manage to place it in a really good position, like here with a -2 or a 0, then it can be actually a benefit, but if you get stuck with it next to a 9, you've probably lost the hand. There are 2 types of special cards. There's Papageno himself. You pop him into play, and then you swap one of your face-up birds with somebody else's face-up birds. He's worth 10 points though, so he's quite a big points problem if you don't manage to then deal with him in a later turn. But he can let you ruin somebody else's day by messing up what's next to their egg or their sets. The other one is a flute. You only play this in more than 2 players. This lets you pop it in, pick a face-up bird from your board, and you then give it to the person to your left, and they put it into the exact position you've taken it from. The card it replaces gets given to the next player round, until it gets back to you, and the card you would be given is discarded. But again, the flute is there to disrupt other people and get rid of rubbish you don't really want. I love this game because it's at its core a very simple game of, in your turn, draw a card, decide what to do with it. Trying to make sets of birds. The art style is beautiful. I really like that a lot of the birds are shaped in their art style over the numbers. So this number 3, it's shaped to look like number 3. Here's the little pregnant bird that's a number 6. This is a fast, fun, and addictive game. The scoring mechanic's very simple, and you play until somebody's won 2 hands. So it really, that 15 minutes, that feels fair and accurate. It's in stock now at firestormgames.co.uk. Links are in the description below.